Mercedes simulator driver had alarm bells ringing before Lewis Hamilton's horror weekend. Lewis Hamilton's biggest issue in the Mercedes at the moment is the inability to ride as low to the ground as Red Bull, according to simulator driver Anthony Davidson. While there was some fortune for Mercedes in Bahrain with Hamilton snatching a podium finish, it was a weekend to forget in Saudi Arabia. The 7-time world champion failed to get out of Q1 on Saturday and was only able to manage to climb up to 10th in Sunday's race. Now there is a 2-week break before the season resumes at the Australian Grand Prix, with plenty of work for Mercedes to do in the meantime. Davidson, who also works as a pundit for Sky Sports F1, will be back in the simulator for Mercedes this week as the team try to work on improving the car. The 42-year-old admits that the car which took to the track in Saudi Arabia was vastly different to the one he had experienced in the simulator. And Davidson also points out the biggest issue for Mercedes is their desire to copy Red Bull's ability to drive as low to the ground as possible while also getting rid of the porpoising issue. It didn't quite look like the car that I know in the simulator, so that was already ringing a few alarm bells for me while I was out there, he said on Sky Sports Any Driven Monday. I am back in this week and there's going to be a lot of work to do. He added, if I knew the answers then they wouldn't be finishing where they are at the moment. It was very surprising to see Lewis not make it through Q1. It was a big shock for everyone, including Lewis, I guess, as well. It's not what we're accustomed to or the team are accustomed to after winning 8 championships on the bounce. There's a long way to go, but I think the main point of it is they basically can't run the car's ride height where they want to. I've seen lots of other cars out there that can, take the Red Bull, it can scrape along the ground as it goes down the straight. They cannot get that car any lower to the ground due to the sparks. You don't see that with the Mercedes, or the Ferrari, and you see a lot more bouncing on the car. The Mercedes wants to ideally run where the Red Bull is, but every time they try and go there the porpoising and bouncing gets unbelievably detrimental to the comfort in the car and the speed. The problem in Jeddah is because it is high speed, that's where the phenomenon starts. Anything over 230 km/h this porpoising begins. Some of the corners are that fast. It's not just happening on the straights, it's happening within the corner as well, and then the car becomes a bit of a bucking bronco and you can't hang on to the thing. The problem for them is they have this potential in the car. They know it can be much quicker, but they can't run it where they want to.